stream. Hey, can you guys hear me? This must be pretty interesting. And I can explain what's going on. Slipstream in the chat though. I don't have this typical IRL setup, but I wanted to see if this was possible. This is kind of like an experiment. You can hear? Nice. Cool. Can you see me well? Can you see me well? It's quite dark now. It's past 9 p.m. It's a little late. Is there a way that I can get like some light on me somehow? How about there's like a light mode on Dang Channel. Is there a Dang Channel light mode? Appearance, dark theme, lightning. Okay, there we go. I see virtual John audio decent. Yeah, that's okay. No worries about the audio. Because there's like two different sources that I'm taking the audio and stuff from. Yo, level 8, what's up? Okay, I can explain what's going on, chat. There's only a couple people in here. So today I want to do my typical, like, it's Wednesday, right? And I don't usually stream on the week, or I usually do IRL stream on the weekdays. So I wanted to just do a desktop stream, but at the same time, I was kind of hungry, so I wanted to buy food. So I wanted to find a way to kind of like stream, but also pick up food at the same time. So, so basically, what I have here is I set up a way that I'm streaming to my home. So I'm streaming from my phone to like a screen at my house. And then I pointed my OBS camera right. How's that for a seamless transition? Quote unquote seamless. Sorry, I didn't realize my phone was gonna die so fast. It was like, when I left, it was like 30%. And then I guess just streaming just killed the battery. Give me a sec. Let me plug this guy in. That didn't work out as well as I had hoped it would work out, but I think it was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Hey Google. Hey Google. Turn off all my lights.
Alright, turning 18 lights off. Sorry, it looks like Practical 2 isn't available right now.
Alright, sweet. Yay! How was that? Holy shit, this whole time I thought that screen was a mobile phone. It's a giant vertically mounted monitor, LOL. Dude, I use this like every time I stream. I literally use this every time I stream. Not every time, but like 90% of the time I use this to put chat on. This is like a surprise. It's like I use this every time. Almost. Dude, it's so hot. How do I... Hey guys, what's up? Can you guys hear me well? Let me like... I didn't know how long that was gonna take. My phone had died. But it was an interesting experiment to try. There we go. Hey. Okay. Yes. Let me put some music on. It's hot in here, dude. I need to turn on the air conditioning too. Let me put some music on. Here we go. And I should turn down the desktop audio. There it is. How come I can't hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? Oh. Hey Google, turn on my Yamaha speakers. It's because my speakers were off. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Let's go. Yay! Alright. Welcome everyone to the stream. My name is John. I don't like that. I'm streaming from my room. I wanted to test that whole setup where I just had... Oh god, it's so loud. There we go. Okay. Hey, chat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. My name is John. I'm an IRL streamer based out of Los Angeles, California. Well, I don't know if I can consider myself an IRL streamer anymore. This is my stream. Welcome. We're out here. I got a couple cameras going on just for the cinematic effect.
I just got me some chicken sandwiches. So, actually just one chicken sandwich and a Coke. Zoom in on that. Oh, okay. Before I talk about any of these, let me show you guys this thing that I got. I got this. Hey, I got a monitor mount for a monitor. This is a Visa monitor mount. But guess how much I got this for? Guess. Guess. Just guess. Any amount that you want to guess. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. 1 minute. I'll give you guys 1 minute. Guess how much I got this for? $19 says quarter main. Talk to Vijay says $99. It's kind of a lot. Let me put this a lot back here. Roy Story says free. One more guess? One more guess? Got mine from Slick Deals. Okay. I got it for $20. Okay. Roy Story was right. I found it on the street while I was exercising. When I was running to the gym, actually from the gym back to my house, I found it on the street on the ground. It was in front of this building, along with, there was like some other stuff in front of the building too, and I just assumed that it was like an office that was closing. So they just probably just threw stuff, like all the stuff they didn't need. And I was wondering if it was someone, so I was like, the only other person that was there was just like a homeless guy sleeping on the ground. So I was like, this homeless guy's not gonna need this, right? So I just picked it up, and I was like, maybe I could use it, it's free. Roy Story says I threw it away. Well, I picked it up. Good stuff. Let me wash my hands really quick. I'll be back. You just jacked it from a homeless dude? Not really. I mean, I might have jacked it from the homeless dude. But what's the homeless dude gonna use it for? His monitor? That he's gonna put on his desk? It was like there was like a pile of stuff. Not a pile. There's maybe like 3 or 4 items. And they're like miscellaneous office stuff. And I just assumed that it was like an office building that was throwing away stuff because they moved out or whatever. He picked up food off the ground. No, it's the monitor mount. Yo, Billy from upstairs. Okay, anyways. What I got here is I got a chicken sandwich from a new place in K-Town called Chimlier. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Chimlier. I don't know. Is this French? But it's Korean style chicken, and you can get like, you know, traditional just chicken in a bucket or whatever, like half chicken or full chicken. This is fried chicken, but I got the chicken sandwich. It looks pretty good. Sandwich. Oh shit! The pieces keep falling apart like that. Ooh. So. This is gonna be my mukbang for the day. I also got a Diet Coke. And it also comes with some Korean sauce. So let's drop it in. It sure looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. Look at that. I think it has a sesame leaf, gimni. So this is Korean style, quote unquote. Korean style. It looks like a Carl's Jr. commercial. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I didn't really get a big bite of the sandwich itself, only that like piece of chicken that was sticking out. But if you look inside, it has some what looks to be, is that red onions? Oh, it's cabbage. I think it's red cabbage. It might be radish. There's some pickles in there. And all right, let me get another bite. Look at the bun. The bun seems kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe pickled red onions. Is it spicy? It's not spicy, but it does come with some gochujang. Is this gochujang? Maybe this is gochujang. Korean pepper paste, or maybe this is just the yangnyeom sauce. I don't know what that is in English. Cheers. Mmm. 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 Wow, it's good. It's good. It's good. Holy shit. Yo, Kachiki. Oh, hey, aren't you friends with, you're that streamer that's friends with, Proper Peach, right? She told me about you. Welcome to the stream. First time chat from Kakichi. Kachiki. Kachike? Kachiki? I don't know how to pronounce it. Kichike? Welcome. How does the camera framing is amazing? How does the camera framing? What? How does the camera framing is amazing? I'm not sure how to answer that, but thank you. I assume that's a compliment. It could be a question. Friends, thank you, and yes, pronounced right. Kachike. Kachiki. Kachiki. Yo, Kuya, what's up? Thank you, appreciate it. Welcome to my stream. I have to remember which camera is which camera. So we got this one, and then I got this one. Where I got this one? How you frame the camera is amazing. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. I do work in broadcast and film, and actually this is kind of something that I wanted to bring up to you guys, is that I'm considering trying to learn and do cinematic practice. So I came across this TikTok profile by the name of Hey It's Sin, and he does this like, he does TikTok, but he basically does like cinematic scenes, and there's no like story or anything. It's just like to show it off. I could show you his TikTok, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. That's probably a good way to learn about like how to become more cinematic or more skilled at video. So I'm trying to like figure out what's like a good framing angle plus the lighting and stuff like that. Let me show you. What is that? I swear I still hear occasional beep like smoke alarm. Oh, it's probably from outside. Yeah. I guess occasionally there's like a beep that happens outside. You guys are more sensitive to that beep than I am. I don't really hear it that well, but yeah, it's probably some type of like Oh, keep it sung. Sorry. Probably something that's beeping outside. Are you changing the camera, or is this like when you and Proper Peach did your cast and it auto to whoever was talking? No, I have a controller that's on the ground next to my feet, and I use my foot to press like a... It's a fighting game controller. I can show you. A lot of people ask me about how I change the camera. This is how I change the camera. I have this. There. I have this fighting game controller. This is the Quanba Obsidian. And I... what's the word? I like macroed the direction of this thing so that it can change no matter what direction I press this thing. So if I press it down, it'll go to this one. That's how it works. Yeah, I got some footsie action going underneath the table. Alright, here. This is the profile that I was talking to you guys about. This is called Keep It Sin. Keep It Sin. And basically what this guy does is he does like cinematic practice on TikTok. So you can see there's like 6 different angles, and he like color grades it, and he gets like a good shot or whatever. Like he does the composition. There's no like story or anything, it's just to kind of show off his potential or like what he could do. So it's really cool actually, in my opinion. Very short too, like 10-15 seconds of video. Very cinematic. Anyways, keep it soon. So I'm thinking I kind of want to start doing stuff like that so I could just practice more. Sussy Boy Noah says, can you say my name? I'm trying to post people saying my name on YouTube. There you go. Your wish is my command. Anyways, this chicken sandwich is pretty good. I'll give it up. I like it. I think that it's not juicy enough, but I do the crispiness and the flavor. There's a lot of flavor. I like the sesame on the bun. I like how they fried the chicken. It is kind of very interesting, but I think the chicken is a little dry. That's my only complaint. And the bread is a little dry too. There needs to be like more sauce in here, which I guess is why they gave you this sauce. So anyways, it's pretty good. I like it. I'll definitely eat here again. I just think it's a little dry. The chicken is a little dry. Are all you guys like annoyed with that beep? I honestly can't hear it. Compared to Popeyes, this is way better than Popeyes. But at the same time, it's like double the price. Isn't Popeyes chicken sandwich like $6 or something? This was like 15 bucks. Change the smoke detector? It's not me! It's not my smoke detector. It's outside my house. That beep is coming from somewhere else. It's not me. I have no power over whatever it is beeping. The only thing I can do is like close the window. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'll close the window. Jeez. Stay here. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even notice it. closed the window. I don't even notice the sound. But maybe it's like, it's because you guys are closer, or maybe the microphone is more sensitive to you guys than it is for how it sounds IRL, because I don't even notice the sound. Drown it out by adding more beeps. Anyways, hey, Kachike. When you coming up to LA sometime, I was only introduced by you from Proper Peach. And when I met with Proper Peach, that was the first time ever meeting her. So, she was pretty cool. And she said highly about you. So maybe, if you would be interested, maybe we can IRL stream since we're both in SoCal. Oh, what's the other thing? Over the weekend, actually today, I'm supposed to have a YouTube video up for you guys. I'm trying to make a YouTube video every Wednesday. Well, I'm trying to have one every week, and tentatively the YouTube video was supposed to be coming out on Wednesday. But the issue was that Monday, I was too busy, and yesterday I had work, so usually I edit it on Monday, but Monday, one of my friends got married, so I went to his wedding, and I didn't have enough time to edit the video. But maybe I could show some things of that wedding? I don't know if I should. But I do have some footage. I'll see if I can show you guys something. Talk about some stuff on the weekend. Sounds fun. I'm down for a stream together. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm always down to meet up some new streamers. If they're cool. I heard it again. The window's closed. I don't know how it's possible that you can hear it again. Maybe you're just hearing it now. Your ears want to hear it. It's all in your mind. Get your beachwear ready. Hell yeah. It's the summer, dude. Summertime. Hey, what's the deal with the, like, random thunderstorm last night? That was weird. I mean, I guess it was okay because I was basically sleeping when it was happening, but I thought it was like a weird occurrence. Just random. Did you ask your friend to shoot their wedding? No, I didn't ask them. But they like asked me if I was streaming at one point. And I was like, no, I didn't want to stream my friend's wedding that, you know, especially without their consent. Without letting them know. They were like, are you streaming? I was like, no. Any hot girls at the wedding? None that I know. Random thunder in K-Town too. I heard someone in LA got killed by lightning. She was walking her dog. Holy shit, damn. Is that serious? Wow. That was good. That was good. Good dinner. I liked it. Chimlier. Chimlier. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Thank you guys for coming in on my stream. Thank you guys for hanging out on this fine Wednesday night. If you're new to the channel, I typically do IRL streams, but every once in a while, once a week, I try to do these home streams like this. I hope you guys enjoy the channel and the content. I don't have too much prepared for today, but I do have one unboxing that I want to show you guys, and maybe I'll save that for later because most people, they're like, most people tend to like click off once I start doing the unboxings because I want to say the unboxings are the least interesting of the stream probably. I'll take the time now if you guys want to like ask me any questions. We'll do a just chatting, and then I'll see if I can try to pull up some video here of the weekend. What's that program called? It's called Premiere? Premiere? This is very cozy. Yeah, my streams are on the cozy side. I just saw that lightning strike story on the local news. Damn, that's crazy. Is she okay? And is the dog okay? Yo, Chris, Chun-Li, what's up? Oakland A's though? Yee. Bay Area. Oh, there was a... Okay, I have a story. There was a time during the wedding where there's an MC, and then the MC he's like, what's up everybody? Welcome to the wedding. We're here to celebrate the wedding of Ace and Cha. That's my friends. And then he was saying some stuff like, because they have family from all over, so it was like, all right, is anyone here from Virginia? Because I guess the wife had family from Virginia. So like the family from Virginia was like, yeah, we're here. Is there anyone from Atlanta? And there was like one guy. And then I was like, ATL shawty. And then they're like, is anyone from Orange County? And then everyone's like, yeah. And then eventually he goes like, is anyone from the Bay Area? Oh! Whoa! That was weird. I think it's because I opened Premiere and then it had a weird thing. Anyways, I was like, he was like, is anyone from the Bay Area? And I was like, yee! I was the only one. I was the only one. I ran into Blake from Workaholics. What? Okay, anyways. Hey, let me show you. Okay, so this is the video that I'm working on. Is this possible to screen capture that? That's not the right one. Whoa. That's not the right one. We have to display capture and then display 2. Oh, not display 2. Display 3. Not display 3. There we go. Okay. So this is the video that I'm working on for my next vlog, but I wanted to show you some of the footage that that I have to do. So okay, this is an interesting thing. So some of the footage that I'm using is anamorphic. So what I have to do is I'm gonna show you how you do anamorphic footage. So there's some footage here. So this is from the K-Town night market. I'll let some of it load. I think my capture card is like freaking out because the capture card is freaking out because I opened Premiere while I'm streaming. So it's like, whoa, too many video processes happening at the same time. Damn, I took a lot of footage. How can I show you this? I don't have F11. Oh, I do have F11. Okay, so if I do this... Yeah, my capture card's freaking out because I have this open. So if I show you this footage... Take a look at this. Is it possible to full screen this? No. All right, this is the anamorphic footage. Oh man, I wish I could full screen this. Is there a way? Chat, if anyone is familiar with Premiere, can you tell me how I could full screen? Isn't it F11? I thought it was F11. Where's the like... Is there a thing that I can try the squilla line? Squilla line? You mean a tilde? Squilla line? Is it the squilla line? Alright, let me squilla line. Oh, there you go. Alright, yeah, it was the squilla line. Squilla line. What's up, Warcraft? The squilla line, huh? Okay, squilla line. So let's pull up the squilla line. Alright, he was right though. Alright, so this is what the camera's raw footage looks like. This is level 1 mage. Level 1 mage. This is the footage that I took of him. So it looks kind of like thin. He looks squished a little bit. And that's because it's not de-squeezed. Look at this handsome guy, dude. He's looking good. Okay. But what I can do is we're going to go right. And then we're going to modify. And we're going to interpret. And we're going to change this to HD anamorphic 1.33. Once I do that, now we got the super wide and the aspect ratio is correct. Now look at him. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Okay. Who else do we got? This is the footage that I got from, what's that event called? The Japan something festival? Taste of Japan event. Testing out my anamorphic camera. Oh, this is Sayori. You guys want to see Sayori? Oh no, that's not Sayori. That's the other girl that's not Sayori. What was her name? She was pretty too, though. What was that, girl? Interpret footage. I should make a quick, what is it called? Not a hotkey, but like a I should make a macro to make this faster. It looks kind of choppy, the footage, but I think that's because I'm previewing it at half. And I think another issue with this footage is that the camera that I have doesn't have stabilization. So it's like super shaky. Right? It's a really nice shot. The colors are really cinematic. Thank you. Squeagill. Squeagill? Did you say Squeagill? Squeagill, huh? Squeagill. Oops. There you go. Squeagill. Who is the who is the girl? That was I forgot what her name was. Japanese girl. Interpret footage. Anamorphic HD. There you go. What is this? It's the DJ. Dude, it's so shaky. I can use some of this footage if it's not like too shaky, but it's super shaky. There you go. That looks good. You need that new DJI gimbal they just released? You don't need a new gimbal. I'm trying to like not be reliant on a gimbal. Sometimes you need a gimbal. Yeah, I think it depends, but you don't necessarily need gimbals. I think just get better. Instead of using a gimbal, just get good. Get good at holding a camera. You know what I mean? Oh, alright, here is Sayori. Let me show you guys Sayori. Interpret footage. I have to do this for each one. Here it is. Sayori. Oh god. Wait. Try it again. If the frame rate looks kind of crappy, it's because I'm viewing it at 1/4. 1/4 preview. That one's Sayori. She was cute too. Her and the other girl, two cute girls, working at this kimono booth or whatever. There was like these two random girls that I took. Oh, here, this girl. $5 stick and tape just as well. Gimbal or a camera and lenses with image stabilization cost differences is thousands of dollars. I'd rather get the gimbal than a new camera. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a nice rest of the stream. All right, Kachiki, thanks for coming by. See you later. Good night. All right, here we go. Oh, this isn't the footage. But this is really good. Look at the bokeh. Damn. Look at that bokeh, dude. Look at the bokeh on this. Yeah, I think if I use this lens, I need a camera that has in-body image stabilization. You don't necessarily need like a gimbal or anything like that, but I think it would be better. Where's that girl that I took a video of? This one? Is this the one? Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I asked her if she wanted to be a model in my video. Here we go. You guys might like this one. Oh yeah. That's pretty good, right? Am I right? How come the other girl wasn't there? There's a second girl here on the right, but I guess she didn't want to be a part of the video, so she just kind of looked away the whole time. But the other girl was like, you know, she was modeling it up. Sat up on there. And then like posing and stuff. Look at that. Pretty good. The light looks great in bokeh. Yeah. So the lens that I'm using right now, I'm using it for this actually. Where is it? The lens that I'm using is an anamorphic lens. That's why the top and the bottom are cropped out. You can see the black bars. Well, they're not cropped out. They're like squished. And then this lens has like this like effect with the bokeh. You can't really tell too much from this angle, but if the thing is really far, the bokeh will be like a ovular instead of like a circle. I guess this lens doesn't really do the oval bokeh as well, but this one's like a more circular. If you had a different anamorphic lens, it would probably look a lot better. I can model for you, John. Oh, sure, really? You don't ache good money doing this stuff. Oh, don't you make good money doing this stuff? No, I have not made any money. At least not yet. Oh, unless you're talking to someone else. I don't know if you're talking to me or not. When are you gonna come film some SF? I'm planning on coming to San Francisco in July because it's both my sister and my dad's birth month. So I'm planning on coming maybe the last week or second to last week of July. I haven't decided yet. But when I come up there, yeah, I'm down to like, you know, what I want to do is I want to go around SF and do a vlog or like shoot some footage. And I want to go via skateboard around and shoot. That's kind of common for photographers to just like go around and take pictures of the city, but I'm not a photographer. I'm a video killed the radio star. You get anamorphic light effects on that lens. Yeah. This is an anamorphic lens. Of course I get anamorphic effect. It's an anamorphic lens. This one should be here. There you go. Yeah. Anamorphic effect. Your mic is breaking? Is it? Is it okay? Is it making like a weird sound? It's clipping. The mic is making fart stops. Okay, hold on. Testing, testing. Hello. Test, test, test. Hello. Okay. Is that better or is the audio still shitty? Hello? I do see like there's a noise floor. Is it my microphone? Better? Good now? Okay. Actually, okay, I noticed this happened before too. I noticed this happened before too because I recorded this video and it did that too. So like I try to record something on OBS using this microphone setup and it might be my audio interface that I'm using. But I watched the video back and it was for the vlog that I'm showing you footage of right now. It was for this vlog. And then all I heard was like and I was like, dude, what the fuck happened to the audio? Microphone or XLR cable? I don't think it's a microphone or an XLR issue. I think it's my audio interface. Because what I did to fix this was I swapped audio interfaces. I have two. Excuse me. I have two audio interfaces. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of annoying. That is a little annoying. Okay, let me show you guys one more thing, and then we'll get to the unboxings, since all the girls are gone. How about this? I have to reinterpret this. I'm gonna look at some more footage. There were some sneakers. Sneakers over there, okay. That didn't look that cool. This was the performance stage at the K-Town Night Market. Okay, there's one thing about like recording the footage and it's another thing actually watching it back, because the way I see it initially where it's like all squished like that, it looks weird. I can't tell if it's like in focus and it's all squished, so I don't know what it really looks like. This is the first time I'm actually seeing it post-production. So it looks pretty good. The flares is like way crazy because of the screen in the back. But it looks kind of cool. Bieber? No, it's not. It's not Bieber. I don't know who it is. There's this guy who is wearing a frog He was wearing a frog hat. Let's see. Frog hat guy. Looks good. Jake Paul. There's this guy too. Hey, who is this guy? He's a stream monster. I feel like I met this guy before. Hey, is this one of you guys in the chat? Chat, who is this guy? I didn't catch his name, but I recorded him. He has a Twice shirt on. Obviously, he has some taste in K-pop. Do you guys know who this guy is? That guy was in the stream. That's you? Scara? Scara? Is that Scara? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, but that's kind of funny. Is that Scara, dude? He had a Twice shirt on. He seemed chill. I like that guy. I didn't catch his name, though. I feel like I've met him before. We got some skewers going on, and the skewer guy. Nice skewers. See, you don't necessarily need a gimbal. You just need to hold it. Hold it well. Twice sauna. See, if you're holding it well, you don't need a gimbal. Look at that. This is all natural with my own two hands, man. Look at that. Pretty good. Usable footage. If you use it really quickly, maybe like 1-2 seconds, they won't even know. You don't need gimbals. When you're walking, you might need a gimbal. Yeah, just don't walk. Just stand still. I do have the Ronin RS though. If I want to use the Ronin RS. Okay. Here we go. A little bit more footage I took of that night. Did I take anything like, whoa, that's cool. I didn't take anything compelling. Maybe this one. So when I was filming this, right, I mentioned this in the stream afterwards, but when I was at the K-Town night market, I thought to myself, like, I need a story. There's no story of me just being here, so I didn't really know what to do for this. I was having trouble. I was like, what do I do? Like, there's no story here. I'm just filming. And I'm not even eating or anything like that. But eventually the story came the day afterwards. And you guys will see it in the edit, hopefully. Like, you can tell by all of this footage that there's nothing like linking any of this. This is all just like B-roll. And it's like a lot of B-roll. Anyways. Which RS? The RSC. RS these nuts. I'm just kidding. Story is peace, love, unity, and respect. Hell yeah, brother. That's the one. Oh, you guys want to see Minzy? Is this Minzy? I saw Minzy from 21. I think this is it. It was really hard to see, though. Is this Minzy? Yeah, I think this is it. This is Minzy. I don't think this is the right anamorphic. Oh yeah, it is. Why is it so... Oh, this isn't anamorphic footage, that's why. This is regular 16 by 9. Damn, you hella can't see her. At this point, I was across the street drinking Irish whiskey. It was pretty cool, I suppose. Everyone's phones was out. I couldn't see the stage, but I could just like look at people's phones. I couldn't see the stage, but I could look at everyone's phones and just kind of like, yeah, here it is, this one. Take a look. Yeah, this was basically what I had to do if I wanted to see anything. And my phone didn't have like a zoom lens or anything like that. So the quality of the iPhone was actually pretty good when I was looking at it. As a digital stabilization. It's like I'm not even there. So, anyways, we saw Minzy. That was pretty cool. Cool. I just wanted to show you guys the footage that I took over the weekend. Oh, I have more footage from when I hung out with Proper Peach too, but it's not imported into the file, so I can't like de-squeeze it. When are you gonna show us your edit? When I finish it, and that's the real question. Usually, I hope I usually plan to like edit my footage on Monday and Tuesday so that it can be done by Wednesday before the stream. And then, so normally if my video was done, I'd be like, hey guys, let's take a look at this YouTube video. And then I'll put the YouTube video link in the chat so everyone in the chat could like click in and look at the video. So I really wanted to get it done by today, but I didn't have enough time because, you know, I went to a wedding. So that was that. I have footage from the wedding too that I want to show you guys. Okay, anyways, what time is it? It's almost 11. Let's do an unboxing. And if you guys have any questions, you guys could give me questions. I have only one unboxing for today. It's a rather large unboxing. It's something that I've been holding off on for a while. But give me a second to grab it. Did you enjoy the wedding, Fatsu? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Fatsu was at the wedding also. Hell yeah, I enjoyed the wedding. I also enjoyed Fatsu's dancing. I want to show you guys the footage I have of Fatsu's dancing. Can I show? Do I have it? Do you guys want to see Fatsu's dancing? Maybe we should, you know, incentivize Fatsu's dancing. Should I get some, you know, we need some subs for that shit. No? Okay, he says no. Okay. I'll reserve. I would love to see it. Alright, I'll show Christian when I meet you. Show him privately. Yes. They forced me to do it. Yeah, Fatsu did this, like, dance. He did a performance. He did not intend to do it, but... Alright, I'll save it. I'll save it. He said no, so I'm not gonna show it. Out of respect. Alright, this is the unboxing. Please show. How much are you guys willing to pay to see Fatsu's dancing? Can we incentivize this here? KDL, another hoarding stream? Sick! Another comment that is the same comment that you said last time you were here? Sick! Oh fuck, Kenny is here. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys this, and I'm gonna show you guys something else. Here it is. Whoops. Where's the camera? This one? Here it is. Alright, some of you may already have seen this before, because this is my second one. But I bought this a while ago, like months ago. So this is not the unboxing that I want to show you guys, but this will lead into the unboxing that I do want to show you guys. You guys may have remembered I showed this on stream. This is the Spectra Pro Smart Electric Skateboard. And well, as you guys know, I like electric skateboards. I bought this tiny one. And actually, I have two of these, so you guys might remember. I showed this off on stream, the one that I had before, a while back. And there was a time where this lady... So I bought the other one for like $100 used, and there was some random lady on the internet. She was just trying to get rid of it, apparently. So she sold this for like $50, so I bought it. So this is like a $300 skateboard. It's a very tiny one. It's like a miniature size skateboard, but it's brand new. And how this skateboard works is that basically what you do is that it calibrates your weight or whatever, or your 3D posture, as it's called. So it's kind of like a Segway where you just kind of lean in one direction and it'll go in that direction, right? Or it'll slow down if you pull back. So I've had the other one for a while, and I just bought another one just because it was $50 and it was new. So I was like, fuck it. And you know, it's kind of fun, but the problem is that this thing is actually pretty hard to use because it doesn't have a remote. You just use your weight to propel it or whatever. But it's well made. Like, it's made out of like carbon fiber and stuff. It's like a really cool small little skateboard. Well, it just kind of turned on. The problem with this is that it's hard to use, therefore making it very unsafe because it doesn't have a remote. So this is actually not the thing that I want to show you. The thing that I want to show you is over here. I was thinking about getting a one wheel, but I don't want to bust my teeth open. I guess that's kind of like the price you pay for it, though. But I feel like one wheel is not as dangerous. I don't know. There's more control. I feel like not a lot of people really get fucked up off a one wheel, right? It has a weight limit. Damn! Warcraft calling Kenny fat, dude? Is that why it's cheap? Because it's dangerous? No, it's cheap because they don't make it anymore. So, okay, let me give you the lore of this company. So this company, this skateboard, this is the Spectra Pro. It's made by a company called Walnut with 2 T's. I don't know if you can see over here. That's the branding. And actually the W, this is the branding. It's like a W right here. The brand is called Walnut with 2 T's. And even the charger, this is the charger for it. It has the same branding. That's so conceited for them to have like a, oh yeah, the charger. Let's have the brand logo. Anyways, it's a Chinese brand from China. They designed this whole thing. They were like, what if we made skateboards, miniature skateboards that you don't need a remote and you just like kind of lean in a direction. But what they ceased to, like, design is very ingenious and the board itself is really well made with the carbon fiber and everything. But the main issue is that it didn't really sell very well because 1, it was very hard to use, and 2, it was unsafe. So Walnut stopped making skateboards, sadly, and it's pretty hard to get these skateboards, but if you do find them, they're pretty cheap because not many people like them. But I was thinking to myself, I really like this skateboard. All it needs is the remote, and maybe it'll be a lot easier to ride. And they do make a couple like different models of these type of boards that do have remotes, but this particular one doesn't have a remote. So I was looking for the remote, but since they don't make any more products anymore, you can't simply just buy the remote anymore. So what I ended up doing is, why is it so small? Yeah, is it? Have you used one before? Yeah, I always have one in my car, actually. Yeah, Walnut with 2 T's. What I ended up doing is, I bought this one. So this one is the model that they use that has a remote. And basically, I bought an entire skateboard just for the remote. And I'm going to unbox that for you right now. And I don't know where my box cutter is. I actually bought this a while back. I bought this maybe like 4 months ago. I just never opened it. Maybe not 3 months ago. I bought this like 3 or 4 months ago. I just never opened it. I was like looking for the time, and then I went on that like hiatus. So here it is. This one is the Walnut Spectra X, and I think this was the latest skateboard that they made, or there might be one more skateboard that came after this. I think it was the silver. But you can check on the website. It's like the Walnut Spectra skateboards. They have different models. The Spectra Pro, that small one, is the latest of the those mini skateboards, and then these are like a little bit more. The Spectra X is a little bit bigger. We'll see. Yo, the Growly Bear, what's up? And Replacement, what's up? How many e-boards do you have now? I have a lot. I have like 5 or something like that. Why did you spend money on discontinued products? Get addicted. Take the remote and something saying no to remote came something. Where do you store this stuff? In my room. Alright, here it is. Oh, look at this. One step ahead. Riding innovation. When it comes to skateboards, for me, the electric skateboards, for me, I'm like on this forever journey of trying to find the best portable skateboard for traveling. Ever since I got my first e-board, I got kind of addicted to them, but none of them are like ideal for travel. So anyways, I found a guy who was selling this one, the Spectra X. And he was selling it for pretty cheap. I think I bought this for like $350. The regular price of this is like $550 or something. But apparently, the guy told me his story. He said that he was planning to open up a shop with his brother, and they were going to sell skateboards like this. But COVID happened, and then they ended up bailing on that project. So they had the stock still, and they were trying to get rid of it. So he gave me a discount. Anyways, this is it. The Spectra X. This is smaller than the other e-boards, than a typical e-board, but it's bigger than that other tiny e-board that I have. John, you should make a YouTube channel where you buy useless, discontinued / dangerous electronics and review them. Yeah, I wanna make a review of this. This would make for like a pretty good video, I think. I mean, I feel like I have some ideas for videos that I want to make of the tech that I have, like review videos and stuff. But for unboxings, I feel like unboxings are not really that... Like, I feel like live unboxings are more fun than like YouTube unboxings, right? Like unbox therapy. Live unboxing is a little bit more fun in my opinion. So is this one safer than the small one? Yes, this one is a lot safer because this one's more like a regular sized skateboard. Alright, here it is. Here we go. Oh, brand new. Look at this guy. I think the main issue with this skateboard is that the wheels are relatively small, but that is it's always like a balance between small skateboards and big skateboards, because for me, basically, I'm planning to travel at some point and I really want to bring a skateboard with me. So, because I feel like having a skateboard is just like such a good way to see your town, especially for travel. So it's like a dream to be able to travel with a skateboard. However, the issue becomes the smaller the skateboard, the less safe it becomes. So you have to kind of like find the balance between a safe skateboard that is small enough to travel with. So anyways, here it is. This is the Spectra X. Trying to get a shot in the front. Yeah, it's shiny. It's new. Look at that. It's kind of futuristic looking. Try to pull this guy out. And I think on paper, this skateboard would be the best travel skateboard. On paper. So it's relatively small compared to like a boosted board. It's much smaller than a boosted board. It's not too small, so compared to that other one, which is like less unsafe. And it has a remote. So this is it. It's not like too big, as you can see, but it's not super small. And this is the battery, where you just put it right here. And it comes with two. So off of the bat, you get two batteries that are interchangeable batteries. And I believe each of these batteries gives you about 7 miles each, I think. Depends on how heavy you are and how crazy you go, but it's not a lot of range. But the good thing about it is that you can just continuously get batteries and just like swap them out. So you can extend the range theoretically by just swapping out batteries. But I guess the real issue now is like finding batteries because they don't make them anymore. So here we go. And I think another thing that's I'm kind of worried about with interchangeable batteries is like, what if water gets on it? That's kind of a worry for me. It looks pretty well made. Yeah, it's well made. Is it illegal to ride in London? That I don't know. So I'm planning to go to Japan and I want to bring the skateboard, but like, I don't want to get in trouble because it's like the rules in Japan are pretty strict. I know Korea wouldn't be that big of a deal. Charging port. Please charge for 30 seconds to wake up the battery pack. Disconnect the charger after successful wake up. Press the power button once, then press it again for 2 seconds. And hold and turn on. So... how do I take it out? I guess I wasn't supposed to put this in yet. I was supposed to have charged it to wake it up first. How do I take it out? Oh, there we go. Oops. Can you still write it if the battery dies? I mean, you could, right? You just gotta kick it a little bit. This one's less heavy than the other electric skateboards that I have, so I would assume it should be fine. Are the batteries allowed on a plane? So the rules about batteries is that if they're under 100 milliamp hours, or sorry, 100 watt hours, you can easily bring them on a plane. This one has 63 watt hours. Okay, so maybe you're not gonna get 7 miles. Maybe you'll get 5 miles off of these, which is not very much, but maybe 3 of these batteries would be good. So yeah, it's underneath the limit, which is like 99 watt hours. Any motorized vehicles has same rules as cars, motorbikes, taxis, etc. Oh yeah, Slipstream would know the rules about skateboarding in London. She's from the UK. Whoa, this looks cool. It's a holographic. I pulled a ultra rare. Damn. Warranty. Quick start guide. Oh, and also this is the more expensive version of this board because it has GPS tracking on it too. There's like 2 versions. There's one with GPS and there's one without GPS. So the one that he sold me was the GPS one. And this is the remote. So this is the Spectra remote that should work on all the Spectra skateboards, but they don't sell this remote with all the skateboards for whatever fucking reason. So I'm most interested in trying to use this with the small skateboard, but we'll try that later. For now, I will plug this bad boy in. Did they not give me the cable, or is it in here? And then there's a skate tool that comes with it, and a little USB dongle for some reason. I don't know what that's for. Oh, that's to charge the remote. Max 100 watt hours, but max 2 of those. They never check battery on my experience in the US. That's not true. You can, if it's under 1,000 watt hours, you can, I believe you can bring like unlimited. I think you can bring unlimited. But if it's over 100, you have to get it approved, and then it has to be under 160, and then the max you can have is 2. Now when you roll out, you have to make sure so many things are charged. I know, right? Shit. Oh, okay. Here's a one thing I just noticed is that it comes with these international plugs. So if you're from the UK or if you're from whatever country that uses this weird like angled prong, and you can use that. Why can't we just like, you know, internationalize this shape? Why do we have to use that weird shit? You know, in Korea they use this one. I guess this one's not as weird as those other two. Korea and I believe the EU uses the two like the two prongs that are like, what are these, like circular? Two dinglings. We have the flat nipple ones. This is America and Japan. America and Japan use the flat nipple ones. Korea and the EU use these. The UK plug is better? How is this better? Look at how big this shit is. This shit is huge. Wait, this isn't the UK one, is it? I don't know which one this one is. What country uses this like fucking crazy 3-prong? And then they use like vertical squeezed nipples? What's up with that? The UK one is too big. Better grounding? I mean, I guess that's true, technically. But, you know, we don't even have grounding on these. Who needs grounding? Fuck grounding. Grounding's for bitches. Hong Kong? Who uses this? Chat. Like, whose idea was like, oh yeah, let's angle it in a weird way so that it's never interchangeable? Whose idea was this shit? This is the worst. This is the worst design. You can't turn it around upside down. It's impossible. Isn't John an yeah, I'm an electrical engineer, but I'm not a electrical historian to have known why countries use shit like this. It's so dumb, in my opinion. As an American who's making comments about other countries' electrical choices, very typical of me to criticize them, you know? I don't see why you would need a design like this. At least, okay, the UK one, the EU one / the Korea one is okay. It's a little too big though. I mean, it's not that bad. But come on, we can all agree that the US one is the US / Japan one is the most efficient. It's the smallest. You can use it both ways interchangeably. And it takes up the less space. It doesn't look dumb, right? So you can put more together. And, I mean, arguably the least safe out of all of them. But I've been on shows where they break the grounding pin so it can fare for a 2-prong. You don't know the EE lore? Yeah, I don't know the EE lore. I'm not an electrical historian. Can we give it up? Can we give it up for the US / Japan 2-prong nipples? Come on, man. Get with the times, other countries. Let's all universalize. I'll give it up where the imperial system sucks, where we use like feet and pounds and shit. I'll give it up. That's a dumb system. I'll give it up. I'll give it up. But are you guys willing to give up that your guys' electrical sockets suck? Can we, like, you know, trade off on that? Okay, I think I have it charging. I don't know if there's no like light indicator or anything like that, but it says to wake it up by like plugging it in for 30 seconds. So I'll leave it running for now. I don't know if this is gonna work. They need to bring over that universal USB-C charger law to America. I agree. Looking slim, Bongski. What's up, Bongski? Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been working on my figure Oh, you. I guess this is not charged. We need to charge this bad boy. Let me get a battery. Apple needs to put an end to those fucking lightning cables and go USB-C. I agree. But if you were coming from Apple's perspective, when Apple made the lightning cable, we were using USB mini or whatever. And I think we can all agree that lightning is more superior than USB mini, right? So, like mini is basically USB-C, but like a little shittier. But the design was pretty good, I'd say. I'll give it up. I'll give it up to Apple. Apple's going USB-C in EU. I feel like if they have to go USB-C in EU, they would just do it universally, right? Because all the countries are asking for it. But I feel like the whole point of that is so that they can just make more money off of their own proprietary shit, right? That's the whole Apple idea. Suck them into the ecosystem. Suck them in. Get sucked. Lightning cables are slower than USB-C now? Yeah. Governments in EU passed some laws about it, so they have to over there. Alright, chat. I'm gonna let this charge for a little bit, and then we can see. I'll give it like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna see if I can turn it on or not. US is gonna follow EU and make everything USB-C. What happens when USB-D comes out, you know? They're gonna come out with a new one that's better than USB-C. They're gonna be like, hey, check it out. USB-D. USB-D's nuts. Boom. And it's gonna be better. You look like this emote from this angle. The emote is so tiny. You can't really tell what it looks like. How about this angle? You guys like this angle? You have the Diet Coke over there. Excuse me. USB-D should be coming out in 2 years, I assume. I trust Warcraft Andy in his predictions on technology. Never not accept his recommendations. He's always on it, you know? He's 100%. You gotta ask him what the lottery numbers are in the future. USB-Ds is gonna be a great era for meme. Agree. Agree. Okay. Is this shit done? It said only 30 minutes to wake it up. Or 30 seconds. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There is a little LED indicator on this. It's right here. There it is. You guys can kind of barely see that. I don't know what it means when it's red. Oh, that means it's not charged, right? Because there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like 3 dots here. So if it's more powered up, I would assume all 3 would light up. So actually 63 watt hours is not a lot, but I mean, you just gotta get more of these batteries, right? Okay. Now it says, press the power button once, then again to hold for 2 seconds to turn on. Ooh! It's home! Go download Walnut Go app, which I have. It's on my other phone. And let me plug it in. How much did you say you got it for? I got it for like 300 something? 350? 360? Something like that. Under $400. Can you make the board work with a V-mount battery? I'm sure you could. You probably could. It's probably possible. I don't doubt it. Because I mean, okay, basically, you see this? This is just a DC barrel jack. I mean, it's not a common one, but because it has the little nipple on the inside, but like, I don't see why you couldn't. I don't know what the power would be. 25.2 volts. So yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. I need to activate the board by using the Walnut Go app. Okay, I have the Walnut Go app, and my phone just died. Okay, can't activate it right now. But is it necessary? Oh! Did you guys see that? Alright, take a look. Here we go. Yo! It's kind of slow though. It could be because the battery is low, but it's working! Nice! Sweet! I can't wait to try this soon. But it needs to charge, I suppose. Let's go outside to test. How about instead, let's see if I could get it to work with this other skateboard. How do I turn this thing off? I have to hold it down. Okay, that was pretty simple. So the real reason why I bought that skateboard was just so I can have the remote. Turn this on. And I think it works immediately. The pairing is immediate. Yo! It's working! Oh my god! Very simple. It's working. Yo! Level 2. Can we make it faster? That seems so slow. Why is it so slow? Maybe I have to... Oh, here we go. There's some things here. Low and then high. Is there a middle ground? Okay, it's in the middle now. There you go. And then what's high? That still seems kind of slow. But not bad. Sweet. Alright, cool. So now I can use this baby board, and I got the remote for this. I drove over my other phone. Okay, that was kind of fast. I didn't think it was gonna take off that fast. That's what I intended to happen. Oh, you can go backwards. Sweet. Oh shit. All right, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so good. This whole thing worked. I just wanted this remote. This was the main thing that I needed. Now we have the remote, and I can try both of these skateboards at some point. So I want to probably at some point we will take these skateboards out and I'll do a stream with both of these. But you know, you can't really use these skateboards like a serious thing. You can't really use these skateboards to like ride around town. These are more for like small commutes or just for fun. Like you just want to go back and forth between like a small distance. It's not like those other skateboards that I have that I can just like, you know, go around town and we can just skate all day. The capacity isn't that big. But anyways, I'm pretty stoked. I got more and more skateboards. Yeah. Does it turn off the board foot controls? It does, yeah. At least I assume it does. Use it to carry your backpack. Easy camera dolly. Oh yeah, true. I could put like a camera on it. I'm kind of afraid to do that though. Okay, so this camera, I could put it on the skateboard and use it as like a dolly to come closer to me. But what happens if the camera falls off the skateboard? That's kind of scary. Anyway, sweet. I've been holding off on unboxing that skateboard for like a few months just because I never had the opportunity to open it. And I never was like really trying to use this, to be honest. I never had like oh, I really want to use a skateboard. I have a ton of skateboards. One thing that I want to test though is that if this skateboard will fit on that backpack that I bought, because you remember my boosted board is too big. So let me grab my other backpack. One second. Oh yeah, one thing to mention is that this skateboard too, both of those skateboards, the small one and this new one, they both have the like body weight thing on it, the foot controls, the weight control. Testing it out this week, maybe. So okay, let me tell you guys about my plans this week. I am planning to go to VidCon on Friday. So I don't know if I'll be able to do any skating. Maybe after VidCon I might be able to try it out. We'll see. But my plan is I'm gonna go visit VidCon on Friday. The reason is because I want to go on Friday because there's two panels that I want to see. One for Code Miko. I think Code Miko has like two panels. And there's another panel with this TikToker that I like. Her name is Kat Liente. And she kind of blew up on TikTok. She's a Twitch streamer. Anime Expo. Game Team Zero just followed. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm curious if this backpack will support the weight of the skateboard or if it'll just like hang down. It looks like it won't. Damn, dude. It's too heavy. Sucks. What do I do? The boosted board was worse than this. I bought this like skateboard backpack simply to hold skateboards, but it won't hold any skateboards because all the skateboards that I put on it are too heavy. This is not a good design. I want to say. Will it work like this? I wonder if it'll work like this. I put the second loop underneath the trucks, so maybe that might work. Does it hold the baby one better? Maybe. I'll try it. I guess that's not too bad, right? Hold on. That works. Is it gonna like flop around? A little bit. Maybe if I tighten it up. I mean, I guess this works. If I put the bottom one on the bottom loop, it's not too bad. But the top is like kind of... I don't know how to explain this. It's not like secured on the top half, right? But I guess it's not too bad. Let me see if I can tighten it up. It needs a tighter strap. Yeah. See if I can tighten this up. There we go. See, okay, the way this backpack is designed is it's designed for regular skateboards that weigh a fraction of the weight of one of these skateboards. And also, like, they put the loops too close to each other. They need to be more spread out so that I could put one where the bottom truck is, like so, and then this one would be a little bit higher. I think that would be a better design. But obviously, they didn't really design these for electric skateboards. But the cool thing about these backpacks is that it has the 3M lining on the sides, so if you're skating at night, cars could see you a little bit better, I suppose. But mainly the reason why I bought this backpack. Yeah, this is better because it's smaller. There you go. Yeah, that works. That works. I'll take that. There's nothing in it. So I feel like if I put stuff in it, it'll be better because now the backpack will be a little bit more chunky. Right now, the only weight on it is the skateboard, but like, you can do it. Yeah. I feel like the guy from Death Stranding. What's that guy's name? If you roll over on your back like a turtle, you can skid away. Yeah. Okay, this works way better than the boosted board. The boosted board was not gonna fit this way. Perfect. How about the tiny one? Let's try the tiny one. All right. This one is the baby board. Did this thing not come with like a wrist strap? I just noticed that. I don't think it did. And it doesn't have a thing to put a wrist strap. What kind of shitty design is that? Unless that's the wrist strap. What, maybe? Oh. Norman Reedus. Does it have a hole for it? I don't see one. Maybe. This might be the ideal skateboard for this big ass backpack. Maybe it's better this way. Let's go, baby board. Baby board. Hey, yo. This is it. This is the one. I have to travel with this baby board. Yeah, there we go. This is like the ideal setup, I'd say, with this backpack. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's the play. But the only problem about this skateboard is that it only has like... Okay, it's not very safe, and it only has 7 miles of capacity. So that's like the real issue with this skateboard, but... Still pretty good, I'd say. Not bad. I would try it, you know. Maybe I'll make a vlog out of it. 7 miles on the Spectra Pro. A day in the life. Look at this small ass skateboard. Dude, this backpack is gonna get fucked up, but it might look cool. So this is the Zoo York Manhattan Portage collaboration, and this is meant for what? Is there something in here? Oh, it's the skate, the cleaning tool. So I unboxed this last time on stream, and right here there's supposed to be a Zoo York branding, but I guess the person who owned this before removed the Zoo York branding. I don't know if he had a thing against Zoo York or if he wanted the little badge, but he took it off. Whatever he did. Nickel board size. Yeah, like a penny board. With the remote, it might be much better. Yeah, exactly. So there we go. That's it. I'm gonna do like, what's it feel like to live with this baby board? If it's reliable for commuting, or if I gotta use that other board, which I think probably is the better play. If you're into school bags, that's one, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose. Anyways, cool. I'm happy. I got me a new skateboard that I finally unboxed. We also got this. Oh, let me see. Okay, so this thing, usually for these skateboard e-board remotes, so this one's kind of like it's not really a good remote. It's just a shitty plastic one. There's no display or anything like that. It's very cheap. But I'm assuming that is the loop that you use for the wrist strap, right? That little thing. And it's kind of weird that it's on that side and not on the bottom or closer to the end. And I don't think it came with a wrist strap, did it? Let me check. Looks like a zip gun. What's a zip gun? Rubber band gun. Let me check if it came with a wrist strap. If it didn't come with a wrist strap, I bought wrist straps. So yeah, doesn't seem like it came with any wrist straps. So fortunately, I have a wrist strap that I could use. What are these guys? It would make sense if I used the green one, huh? But I don't have a... Oh, there's one like yellow looking one. So I bought these wrist straps recently from Amazon, and supposedly they have 3M reflective thread in them, but you can't really see it. But they gave me this weird white one that doesn't match any of the other ones. It's kind of weird. Chat, which one for this board? Should I put the green one on it? I think I should, because that one has green lining on it, right? Phosphor just followed. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see if I could do this. You gotta thread the needle. I don't don't think this is possible with my fingers. I think I can get this. I think I might need to get some type of tool to help me pull this out. I can't even see it. Red or green? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use green because the board itself has some green on it. It's not the same shade as green, but it'll be matching. I think I need to get something. I'm gonna get like a... Let me get this dental tool. Dental pick. Dental instrument. I think I could get it. I gotta fish it out. I don't use this for my teeth or anything, so don't worry about it. But I kind of want to buy another one of these for my teeth. Can I just open this? Would that be easier? Oh! There we go. I didn't need all that. Okay, cool. I got it. Yay! I did it. How do I turn this off? Do I hold it? How do you turn this off? Does it say how to turn it off? It doesn't say. What am I supposed to do? How do I turn this off? Is this the turn off? Do I turn it off with this? Oh, there's a... I didn't see this. I didn't read this at first. On/off. I thought this was the on and off button. Alright, cool. Sweet. Cool. Alright, ready to go. Awesome. Okay, guys. Now that that's all completed, I think that's all I have prepared for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you guys thought that that thing that I did at the beginning of the stream was kind of interesting with having the stream come up on this guy. That might have been funny. I don't really have anything else left for you guys. So I'll accept 3 more minutes. In the last 3 minutes, if you guys want to ask me any questions about anything that's not weird, I will answer your questions. If you guys have any questions about, like, you know, streaming or, you know, some other shit that I could answer, feel free. Until then, I'm gonna look for someone to raid, and I will tell you guys the updates of the channel. So this weekend, again, starting Friday, we're gonna go to VidCon in Anaheim, drive back there. Tomorrow I have work, so nothing crazy. Hopefully by Friday I'll have the video ready for you guys, and I will show you, I'll upload the video and publish it on Friday if it's finished. If not, Saturday. So yeah, we're gonna go to VidCon, and I'm gonna go check out the Code Miko panel as well as the Catliente panel. That was some cool new stuff, John. Thank you. TYS, John. Till yourself. Do you have a goal for VidCon? I want to make a YouTube video at VidCon, and I just really am interested in seeing how like the video creator industry is now, because I think the hot thing now is TikTok. So I'm curious how TikTok is affecting the industry. Because I've been to VidCon twice before. I went once, maybe like 3 years ago, and that was for like a business. And then I went the last time there was a VidCon, and I went there to stream, and it was like a Twitch stream or whatever. Same stuff, fooling around. But this time I'm coming at it from like I really want to get into like YouTube, and I'm also curious about TikTok, so I want to see what it's like. Trying to make a vlog out of the experience, as well as seeing if I can like network with anyone that I may or may not know, and eventually I'll stream at some point. So we'll see. Is the VidCon the last big convention of your live stream career? No, the last big convention of my live stream career will probably be TwitchCon. That makes sense. Last time I went, so many Zoomers. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure it'll be similar. But yeah, I think the last time I went, I was going with the perception. The first time we went, I was going with the perception of like I'm in the industry and I work in the business. The second time I went, it was more for like stream as a Twitch streamer and just like mess around and enjoy it. And this time I'm going at it more like I want to start a YouTube channel, so we'll see it. TwitchCon San Diego or Amsterdam? San Diego. I'm not going to TwitchCon Amsterdam because I don't have enough money. Anyways. I will see you guys Friday. Have a good one, chat. Let's raid. Pumpkin Pim, Chiang Mai, Comrade Nerdy. Who's Comrade Nerdy? If you guys see something weird happening on the screen, that's because my processor and the capture card are getting overloaded. Let's raid Kaomi Japan. She's doing some type of boxing stream. It seems like a cool stream. Let's raid this person. Alright, hey, was there any questions? Vote payout? What is that? How much money for Amsterdam? It's a lot, because the flight is like $1,000, and then plus I have to be there for like a few days, so however much the hotel costs, and then on top of that you have to consider the opportunity cost of me not working too. So there's like a lot of shit that's involved with going to TwitchCon Amsterdam. So not only am I losing money going there, I'm not making money going there, so that's why I can't really go. Flights from LAX to JFK are $900. What the fuck? I mean, I really want to go to TwitchCon Amsterdam. It's just not feasible to go. Anyways, I'm gonna send you guys off, and you have until the end of this raid countdown to ask me any questions. Again, see you guys on Friday, and please sub to my YouTube channel. Okay, you have approximately 10 seconds to ask me any other last questions. 10 seconds. Airlines getting on artificial scarcity meta. Yes. That's what it is. Am I out of focus? I have to sit back a little bit. There we go. Now I'm in focus. Tomorrow is Thursday. I have work tomorrow. I should go to the gym. I went to the gym today. John, can we go to TwitchCon San Diego together? You can steer and I'll operate the stick shift. I have a kind of a plan already to go to San Diego Comic-Con that I don't know if I could talk about yet. I don't think it's like a solid plan. There's still a ways to go. So I'm gonna say no. For now. How was your night with the peach chick? Yeah, she was cool. Oh, there it is.